Hi, everybody. We're back at the bus stop.
What's up, everybody?
It's been a year.
Oh, yeah.
We're here with Jaron from Lynch Mob, but also, like, how many other bands would you say at this point?
Let's just say Lynch Mob for now.
For now.
Nah, we got a few, right? Heaven's Edge,
Yeah.
Life Project.
Too many.
Few.
Some might say too many, but not you.
Nah, whatever fills the schedule.
That's very true. So right now you got, what, like 2 weeks on the road with Lynch Mob?
Yeah, well, we got about a month
Okay.
coming up now. We got this week and then every week for pretty much all of October.
Awesome.
We're celebrating an album release October 20th, so we're doing some shows to coincide with that. But yeah, man, exciting.
Yeah, we got Babylon coming out, like Jaron said, October 20th. So how many tracks are you playing live off the new album? I know Time After Time has been on the
We've
set
been
for a
doing
while.
2.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to add a third in once the guys get comfortable with it. We haven't really rehearsed it yet, but
Yeah.
we also don't rehearse, so
It is what it is.
yeah, we kind of wing it at sound check. But yeah, hopefully tonight we'll get at least 2 or 3 in.
Nice. Do you like that, not rehearsing, just seeing what happens?
I like it because if it's okay for George, it's okay for me.
That's true. Very true.
If that's the level we're at, then that's what it is. But I find that with a lot of bands, especially the bigger ones I've been in, we never rehearse. Like Tantric, I think it was like 2 or 3 years before we ever actually rehearsed.
Oh, well then we're doing something wrong as a band.
Yeah, right. Nah, man, but I like to practice because, practice for me, it's like having a show. Just the act of playing is what brings the joy
Yeah.
and the happiness. So
Yeah.
for me, the more rehearsal, the better. It's not necessarily to get tighter, but just to have fun with the guys and
Yeah.
jam out.
So we have 2 singles out from Babylon right now. Without getting yourself in trouble, what can we expect from the rest of the album?
So like right now we have Time After Time. That was the first single,
Yeah.
and it's not my favorite track on the record. Not to say that's not a good song, but then we just hit with Caught Up, and Caught Up's more of a rocker. It's kind of like a Hunter meets Tangled in the
Yeah.
Web kind of thing, and that one was one of my favorites. So moving forward, we got another one coming right before the album called How
Yeah.
You Fall, and that one's very reminiscent of Tooth and Nail.
Okay.
So I would say for Lynch Mob and Dokken fans, this record's coming with a little bit of everything that you would expect from George. Everything
Awesome.
from the modern times with the funky, the bluesy, to the old school metal. And yeah, man, I'm really excited because the rest of it that people haven't heard yet is the good stuff for me. So
Yeah.
it only goes up from here.
So did you have a hand in writing any of the material, or was it all
Just
on
the
George?
bass,
Okay.
which it's just bass. Who cares, But at the same time, George gave me free reign to kind of be creative and come up with my own parts to what he already kind of laid down on the guitar. So,
So what were you shooting for then? Were you doing your style, or were you trying to make it sound like other Lynch Mob stuff that you've heard?
I played it safe,
Okay.
based on
That's smart.
on my history because
Yeah.
I had 10 days to get the songs, learn them, and record them and submit them.
Goddamn.
Which 10 songs, 10 days, not hard, but when you never heard them before, never
Yeah.
rehearsed them, and you got to write them, it limits your creativity, I think, in terms of the time frame. So, it was an interesting process, but
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I put my own flair and my stamp on it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, tried to play within the guidelines
Yeah.
and what people might expect for a Lynch
Yeah.
Mob record.
So after this run with Lynch Mob, what else do you have to fill you up for the rest of the year?
We've got one more with Heaven's Edge in November, November 25th at the Brooklyn Bowl.
With Child's Play.
Oh yeah, with
Remember
Child's Play. That's gonna be a good one. And that's really it, man. November and December are pretty quiet, and I was hoping to be a little busier, but there's nothing wrong with being home for the holidays and
No,
finally
not at
spending
all.
some time with the family after years of being on the road for all the
Yeah.
holidays. So I guess we'll see what comes.
All right. Well, thank you very much. That's all I got for you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you having me.